Hi, I'm here with lesbian fiction author Kiki Archer and I've got lots of questions to ask her about her new book. It's called One Foot Onto the Ice. It's been out for less than a week and it's already got to #1 on the UK lesbian fiction chart. So Kiki, can you tell us how it feels to have your 4th consecutive bestseller?
It's great. I'm not quite sure how it's happened, but it's it's a great feeling. I love this time now where a book's out and I start to get feedback from readers, because it's like you release your book and I'm inviting people into the world that I've created and these characters that I've created and that I now know and I love and I talk about like they're real people. Yeah, I love this time. I'm just grateful for the readers who have bought it already.
So can you tell us a bit about this world that you've created and these new characters that are in it? Okay,
the book's about 2 main characters. There's Susan Quinn, who is a teacher at St Wilfrid's all-girls school, and there's Jenna James, who is a ski instructor in the French Alps, and Susan takes her girls on a ski trip and Jenna ends up as their guide for the week, and Jenna and Susan find out they're connected, and they're connected in more ways than one. And really, the novel's really about sort of the pull that you get when you fall for somebody, and you fall for somebody who you don't expect to fall for, and you don't know what it is you're feeling, you can't help it, and you're being drawn towards that person and you don't know why. And some people call it soulmates or fate, but that's an element of the novel. But really, there's a young cast of students and teachers. It's another fun novel, I hope.
So who's the novel written for?
My novels, it's chick lit, so anybody who I have to be careful how I say chick lit, anyone who likes chick lit, I think will like my books, but instead of having the guy as the hero, there's a woman. So instead of the woman falling for some hunky guy, she falls for a woman. So that's the only difference, but it's just regular chick lit, and I think any of my readers who have read and enjoyed my other books, I think this book's for them. They'll enjoy it.
So I've seen on Facebook and Twitter that you seem to have quite a lot of dedicated fans.
I think they're my readers on Facebook and Twitter. But I do. I think before I was a writer, I didn't do social media and I didn't do Facebook or Twitter. I didn't quite understand it, and I was a bit uncomfortable when people would say, oh, I've got all these friends and I don't know them and I've not met them, but actually I've completely changed my mind, and there are people on there who I would now consider friends over social media. But there's some great people, and and I love having the feedback from readers and when they contact me. And there's one, I always talk about her, one in particular called Jade, and she's a young woman, I think from Leeds, blonde, gorgeous, and she's had a tattoo.
Oh wow.
She had a tattoo of one of the quotes that Kat said from "But She's My Student" across her stomach, and I think that's
a compliment.
Yeah, no, it's great. But I love the people on Facebook and Twitter. It's great. It's good.
Brilliant. I love Champagne and Priggy. Sorry, you used to be a teacher, didn't you?
I did.
Is that what teenagers really like? Do they really like those characters?
Slightly. I do. I love younger people. I love spending time with younger people, and I did enjoy teaching in schools. But they're slightly exaggerated, Champagne and Priggy. But I like their dynamic, and I think, I think some characters you do have to exaggerate some characters. So there are girls like those walking around, pet couples like those in schools now. But yeah, slightly exaggerated, I think.
So talking of exaggeration, the male teacher, Marcus, how exaggerated is he? Because there were certainly times where he made me gag.
Yeah, Marcus, well, I think in my first 2 novels, But She's My Student in Instigations, you met Ben, who was one of those nice guys, and there are so many nice guys out there who he accepted Kat's sexuality, and he was a good friend. But there's also some guys who aren't quite as nice, who can be slight idiots, and I think Marcus is one of those. And I wanted readers to read him and really dislike him, or read him and cringe, and I wanted just to evoke a response from him. And I think from the feedback I've had already, I think I've done that with him.
Well, talking of evoking a response, one of the scenes that certainly did that with myself was the bathroom scene. I literally had to put the book down. I was in stitches. So where do you get your ideas from?
I'm a people watcher.
I'm not even sure we want to go there. Who and where did you see that scene?
Yeah. Again, again, it's slight. I think it's my imagination. I exaggerate things slightly, but I just have ideas. Either you meet somebody and you see a character trait in them and you steal it, or you see a situation and think, oh, that would be a good scene. But no, it's fiction. My books are fiction. They're made up.
So, talking about the bathroom scene, I want to know if this is true.
Okay.
In chapter 15, Jenna says, it's 2013, genital hair's been bred out of the lesbian species. Is this true?
I hope so. No, I don't know. No. I think in books, Jenna said that. That's Jenna, that's a character that said that. And I think people sometimes assume if a character says it, the author must think it. I might be with her on this one, I'm not sure. But no, it's like in books, like I think in my first 2 books, people assumed I was Kat, that I had written Kat as me. People are now going to assume I'm Jenna and that I've written Jenna and she's me. But no, I just love watching people around. I love meeting new people. But it's imagination.
Well, I loved that scene. There were lots of laugh out loud moments throughout the book. I also find you've got a lot of poignant moments in there, particularly with the young character Daisy Button, who I also loved. Would you ever want to write a sad story?
I like Daisy too. No, I don't think I wouldn't want to write a sad story, I think, because I'm not a sad person really, and I wouldn't want to draw on anything like that. So I think I would, I like writing happy books with happy endings, and that's why I'm writing the sequel at the moment to One Foot Onto the Ice.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's going to have a sequel.
Brilliant. So I'm glad you've talked about fun, because I've got some would you rather questions for you. I loved in But She Is My Student when Kat and Lucy were playing the game, so I've got some for you. Quick answers and no passes, okay? Kat or Jenna?
Jenna.
Freya or Susan?
Freya.
Ben or Marcus?
For what?
Ben or Marcus?
Might be over quicker with Marcus.
Skiing holiday or summer holiday?
Skiing holiday.
Night in or night out?
Night in, I'm getting old.
Older woman or younger woman?
Older woman.
Teaching or writing?
Ooh, I don't know. I loved teaching. I like writing for. I'm waffling, aren't I? I like writing for my lifestyle, but I did love teaching. But I think if I had a choice now, I'd be a writer.
Fab. Books or TV?
TV.
Oh dear. Red wine, white wine?
White wine,
White
chilled.
wine. Blonde or brunettes?
Blonde.
Thanks. Strictly or X Factor?
Ooh, X Factor.
X Factor. Okay. Last one for you.
Okay.
Twerk or eat a worm?
I would twerk.
Well, that's good then, because I also heard in another interview that Kiki Archer never says no to a dare.
I never say no.
So, would you twerk for us?
No.
Are you sure you wouldn't twerk for us?
No. I do like dares. I do enjoy dares, but I think in that other interview you're talking about, I had to sing, and that didn't go down well at all, so I know my limits, so no twerking, sorry.
Okay, no twerking. So, everybody, Kiki Archer has just chosen to eat a worm. They are real worms, wasabi flavour. So, I'm just going to open them up. Will you do this for us?
Do I get to have Kat or Jenna as well? Is that a choice?
Oh yes, Kat or Jenna.
Right,
Get into
okay.
them.
Are these real?
They are real wasabi worms.
Okay.
Selfridges this morning.
Okay. Are you
Would you
having
like
one?
this? No thanks. I think there's some salt in there as
Oh
well.
dear. Okay. Well, Kiki Archer does do dares. It's like a twiglet.
I'll just think that
Are
then.
you gonna have one?
No thanks.
Okay. Kiki Archer is about to eat a worm, and this is an actual dare. This is a dare that I have to do.
Yeah, no twerking, so eat a worm. Oh.
Okay. Okay. No, not bad actually.
Okay.
Okay.
So Kiki Kiki Archer's just done her dare and we'll leave her now to go off and write that sequel.
Okay.
So thanks for that, Kiki.
Anytime. I can go on like a